Your soulmate's secret is online right now and heaven is pushing you to see it. My beloved child, listen closely, because this moment did not arrive by accident. You did not click here randomly, and you are not hearing these words by coincidence. There is a reason your heart felt a sudden pull, a quiet urgency you could not explain. Right now, somewhere in the vast digital noise of the world, a truth connected to your soulmate is active, alive, and waiting. Heaven itself is leaning toward you, nudging your spirit, whispering, "Pay attention." This is not about curiosity. This is about alignment. Something that belongs to you has surfaced, and the timing is precise. If you have been feeling restless, distracted, or unusually emotional lately, that was the signal. Your soul sensed movement before your mind could understand it. Stay with me, because every second you listen brings you closer to something that has been trying to reach you for longer than you realize. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason this secret is online right now. Not yesterday. Not tomorrow. Right now. Your soulmate did not consciously plan this, yet their actions have created a trail, a digital footprint that carries emotion, truth, and unfinished energy. A post, a message, a search, a late-night interaction, a moment of vulnerability that slipped into the open without them fully realizing its impact. Heaven allows nothing to surface without purpose. This is not about spying or chasing, this is about witnessing. The universe is showing you what words cannot. What has been hidden in silence has found a voice through screens, signals, and subtle signs. And if you have felt an unexplainable pull toward your phone, toward checking something again and again, that is not habit, that is guidance. Something huge is waiting for you. You may be wondering why this revelation comes now, especially if you have been trying to move on, heal, or pretend you no longer care. That question itself is proof you are ready. Heaven does not reveal secrets to those who are unprepared. Your strength has grown quietly. Your patience has been tested. Your heart has been stretched without breaking. And now, because you are no longer desperate but aware, the truth can finally stand in front of you. This secret is not meant to hurt you, it is meant to free you. It will explain sudden distance, confusing behavior, unspoken longing, and emotional shifts you could never logically decode. When you see it, something inside you will click, like a lock opening after years of pressure. Something huge is waiting for you. There is also a reason you are being pushed to see it. Not invited. Not gently suggested. Pushed. Because time matters now. This connection is standing at a crossroads, and your awareness is part of the outcome. Heaven is not forcing an ending or promising a fantasy, it is offering clarity. The kind of clarity that removes illusions and replaces them with calm power. Once you see what is online, you will no longer question your intuition. You will no longer doubt whether you imagined the signs, the dreams, the emotional echoes. You will understand why certain doors refuse to close and why certain feelings refuse to fade. This is not about obsession, this is about confirmation. Something huge is waiting for you. What makes this moment once in a lifetime is that secrets rarely stay open for long. Digital truth is fragile. It disappears, gets deleted, buried, overwritten. Heaven is saying, look now, because this window will not stay open forever. This is not fear, it is urgency with purpose. When you witness this secret, you will not need to confront, accuse, or explain. The power will be internal. You will carry knowing instead of guessing. And knowing changes everything. It changes how you speak, how you wait, how you choose. It shifts you from emotional reaction to spiritual authority. Something huge is waiting for you. Do not underestimate how rare it is to be guided like this. Many people live their entire lives never realizing when heaven is actively intervening on their behalf. You are being aligned, not tested. Supported, not teased. Protected, not confused. Even if the truth brings emotion, it will also bring peace, the deep kind that settles into your chest and stays there. This secret will not trap you, it will release you from uncertainty. And once released, you will feel lighter, clearer, and unexpectedly strong. Something huge is waiting for you. Receive this message not with fear, but with readiness. Whatever you discover was meant to be seen by you, because you are capable of holding it with grace. Heaven does not misjudge strength. Trust the pull. Trust the timing. Trust that you were led here because your soul asked for truth, even when your lips stayed silent. This is your moment of awareness, your moment of confirmation, your moment of quiet power. Walk forward with steady breath and open eyes. Amen. Title: Your soulmate secret is online right now and heaven is pushing you to see it. My beloved child, what you are sensing now is not imagination, and it is not emotional weakness. It is awareness activating. After the first realization, something subtle has already shifted inside you. Your thoughts may feel sharper, your memories clearer, and your intuition louder than usual. That is because once heaven opens a door, it does not let you stand halfway. You are being drawn deeper, not to confuse you, but to prepare you. The secret you are being led toward carries layers, and each layer exists to answer a question you never dared to ask out loud. You stayed silent for so long, trusting patience over pressure, faith over force. Now patience is answering you back. Something huge is waiting for you. Pay attention to how your emotions behave during quiet moments. Notice how certain names, places, or memories suddenly rise without effort. That is not nostalgia, that is resonance. Your soulmate's energy is brushing against yours through unseen channels. When something is posted, searched, or shared online with emotional weight, it sends a signal far beyond the screen. Heaven uses ordinary platforms to deliver extraordinary truth. What you are about to see was not meant for the world, it was meant to leak just enough for you to recognize it. This is why it feels personal, why it feels targeted, why it feels like the message is speaking directly to your heart. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason your soulmate has been restless lately, even if you have not spoken. Their silence has not been empty, it has been crowded with thoughts they could not organize into words. Online spaces became their outlet, their quiet confession, their indirect release. Without realizing it, they revealed what pride, fear, or timing kept hidden in real life. Heaven allows this because some truths can only surface when guards are down. When you encounter this secret, it will not shock you because deep down, you already knew. It will validate the feelings you tried to bury and the instincts you tried to doubt. Something huge is waiting for you. Do not rush this revelation. Let it arrive slowly, like dawn rather than lightning. The power is not only in seeing, but in understanding why you were meant to see it now. Earlier, this truth would have shaken you. Now, it will steady you. Growth changes how information lands in the heart. You are no longer reactive, you are receptive. That is why heaven trusts you with this moment. The secret is not here to reopen wounds, but to close loops that drained your energy for too long. Clarity is a form of mercy. Something huge is waiting for you. You may feel a temptation to interpret every detail, to overanalyze every sign, but remember this: the message will be clear enough without force. Heaven does not whisper in riddles when timing is critical. What is meant for you will feel unmistakable, calm even in its intensity. The secret will not demand action, it will inspire alignment. After this, you will move differently, speak differently, and wait differently. You will no longer chase reassurance, because reassurance will live inside you. Something huge is waiting for you. If part of you fears what this truth might mean, release that fear now. You are not being led toward loss, you are being led toward truth. And truth, even when emotional, always strengthens the soul. Nothing revealed now can take away what is meant for you. What is divine cannot be delayed by misunderstanding or distance. This moment is not about endings, it is about positioning. You are being placed exactly where you need to be to receive what aligns with your highest good. Something huge is waiting for you. Stand steady, breathe deep, and allow awareness to complete its work. You are protected in this knowing. You are guided in this timing. And you are never shown a truth without being given the strength to carry it with grace. Let peace settle where confusion once lived. Let certainty replace doubt. Let heaven finish what it has started. Amen. Title: Your soulmate secret is online right now and heaven is pushing you to see it. My beloved child, the closer you come to truth, the quieter the world around you may feel. This is not isolation, this is focus. Heaven narrows distractions when something sacred is about to be understood. You may notice fewer people reaching out, fewer noises pulling at you, fewer reasons to look away. That is intentional. What you are being guided to see requires your full presence, not urgency, not fear, but clarity. When the soul prepares to receive truth, it becomes still before it becomes strong. This calm you feel is the breath before revelation. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, the secret exists in plain sight, yet only you can recognize it. Others may scroll past it without feeling a thing, but for you, it will vibrate. That is because soulmate connections respond to frequency, not logic. The words, images, timing, or silence you encounter will strike something ancient inside you. Not drama. Recognition. The kind that does not scream but settles. Heaven is teaching you how to trust resonance over proof. When you see it, you will not ask anyone for confirmation. Your soul will already be nodding. Something huge is waiting for you. Understand this deeply. Your soulmate did not reveal this secret to get your attention, they revealed it because they could no longer hold it alone. Emotional weight seeks release. When two souls are bonded beyond time, that release travels along invisible threads. You felt it as restlessness, as sudden thoughts, as dreams that lingered too long. Now the source is surfacing. Not to disrupt your peace, but to explain why peace was delayed. Something huge is waiting for you. This part of the journey is about choice, not reaction. Heaven is not asking you to confront, pursue, or retreat. It is asking you to witness and integrate. Knowledge without reaction is power. When you carry truth calmly, it rearranges the future without force. You are being trained to move from emotional survival to spiritual leadership within this connection. What you do not rush will not escape you. What you do not chase will not be lost. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice a shift in how you view the past after this. Moments that once confused you will line up. Words that felt incomplete will make sense. Silence will reveal meaning. This is the gift of timing. Truth arriving too early wounds, truth arriving now heals. Heaven waited until your heart was strong enough to understand without breaking. That strength did not come overnight. It was built through patience, disappointment, and quiet endurance. Something huge is waiting for you. Let go of the need to control what happens next. Control closes doors, trust opens paths. The secret you are about to fully understand is not demanding action, it is offering peace. From this point forward, you will no longer wonder where you stand. You will move with dignity, grounded in knowing rather than hoping. And that shift alone changes the entire dynamic of this bond. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain present. Remain open. Remain calm. Heaven does not rush what is eternal. You are being guided step by step, moment by moment, into clarity that cannot be taken from you once received. Hold this awareness gently but firmly. You are exactly where you need to be. Amen. Title: Your soulmate secret is online right now and heaven is pushing you to see it. My beloved child, you have arrived at a turning point where awareness becomes responsibility. Not responsibility to act outwardly, but to honor what has been revealed inwardly. Heaven does not show truth for entertainment, it shows truth for alignment. What you now understand about your soulmate was hidden not to deceive you, but to mature you. And maturity is what allows love to survive reality. This moment marks the shift from wondering to knowing, from waiting to grounding. Feel how steady your chest becomes when truth replaces confusion. That steadiness is your confirmation. Something huge is waiting for you. There is power in pausing here, in acknowledging what resonates without rushing ahead. If these words are speaking directly to your heart, let that recognition anchor itself. You are not alone in this realization, and your voice matters. When clarity lands, it grows stronger when it is witnessed. Allow yourself to affirm this moment openly, not for validation, but for commitment to your own knowing. When you acknowledge truth, truth acknowledges you back. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate's secret did not surface to pull you backward, it surfaced to realign the future. Heaven corrects trajectories quietly. This is how destiny adjusts without chaos. The bond you share is being recalibrated, not rewritten. And you, by being aware now, are part of that recalibration. Stay connected to messages that strengthen your clarity and keep you aligned with truth, because guidance often continues where attention remains steady. Something huge is waiting for you. If this message feels like it found you rather than the other way around, stay close to that feeling. Presence is protection. When wisdom speaks, staying engaged keeps the channel open. This is not about dependency, it is about continuity. Awareness unfolds in layers, and those who remain attentive receive deeper understanding. Heaven does not shout, it speaks to those who choose to listen beyond the first answer. Something huge is waiting for you. You are not being asked to convince anyone of what you know. Quiet certainty is stronger than loud explanation. The secret you now hold will influence your energy, your boundaries, and your peace. Others will feel the change without being told. This is how true alignment works. When the inner world shifts, the outer world responds. Trust this process. You are being led, not tested. Something huge is waiting for you. Let gratitude rise where anxiety once lived. Gratitude stabilizes truth. It turns revelation into wisdom. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you have come, how much you have endured, and how calmly you now stand in the presence of answers. This calm is your victory. Heaven recognizes it. And what heaven recognizes, it blesses. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain grounded. Remain receptive. Remain connected to what feeds your clarity and strengthens your spirit. This journey is unfolding exactly as it should, and you are not late. You are precisely on time. Walk forward with grace, carrying truth without fear. Heaven is with you. Amen. Title: Your soulmate secret is online right now and heaven is pushing you to see it. My beloved child, now comes the phase where truth begins to rearrange your inner world without asking permission. You may feel moments of deep clarity followed by waves of emotion, and that is not instability, that is integration. When something real settles into the soul, it does not arrive quietly. It reorganizes priorities, expectations, and identity. You are no longer the same person who wondered in silence. You are becoming the one who understands without noise. This shift is subtle but irreversible. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a sacred difference between knowing a secret and carrying it. You are being taught how to hold truth without letting it harden your heart or rush your steps. Heaven is refining your emotional strength right now. What once would have triggered fear now invites reflection. What once demanded answers now offers peace. This is the sign of growth most people never reach. You are not here to react, you are here to embody wisdom. Something huge is waiting for you. Notice how your perspective on your soulmate is changing. Not becoming colder, becoming clearer. Love does not weaken when truth enters it, illusion does. And illusion was never meant to survive this stage. You are beginning to see them not as a mystery to solve, but as a soul in process, just like you. This understanding does not lower your standards, it strengthens your boundaries. From this point forward, you choose connection consciously, not emotionally. Something huge is waiting for you. Heaven is also asking you to trust what is not happening yet. Silence, pauses, and delays are not denials, they are protection. Timing is doing work you cannot see. The online secret you became aware of was only one piece, a signal, not the destination. Do not confuse revelation with conclusion. Some truths arrive to prepare the ground, not to end the journey. Patience now multiplies blessings later. Something huge is waiting for you. You may feel moments where you want to speak, explain, or clarify, resist the urge to rush. Not everything revealed needs to be discussed. Some truths are meant to mature inside you before they ever touch the air. Quiet understanding is powerful. It changes your energy in ways words never could. When the time comes to speak, your voice will be steady, not emotional. That steadiness is being built right now. Something huge is waiting for you. This stage is about self-respect aligning with destiny. You are no longer bargaining with the universe or pleading with the future. You are standing in quiet agreement with what is meant for you. That posture attracts clarity, commitment, and authenticity, from others and from yourself. Heaven responds quickly to those who stop chasing and start trusting. You are stepping into that frequency now. Something huge is waiting for you. Hold your head high and your heart calm. You are not behind. You are not confused. You are becoming precise. Precision in love, in timing, and in self-worth. Let this knowing settle fully before the next movement begins. What is unfolding is protected, intentional, and guided. Stay ready without rushing. Stay open without chasing. Heaven has not finished with you yet. Amen. Title: Your soulmate secret is online right now and heaven is pushing you to see it. My beloved child, this is the stage where calm becomes your greatest strength. After truth has settled and emotion has softened, a new kind of silence appears, not emptiness, but readiness. You are no longer waiting in uncertainty, you are standing in awareness. Heaven brings this stillness before movement, because clarity must exist before destiny shifts. If life feels slower right now, it is because alignment is happening beneath the surface. Roots grow in silence before branches rise in the light. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice that your reactions have changed. Things that once disturbed you no longer shake you the same way. This is not distance, this is elevation. When the soul integrates truth, it rises above emotional turbulence. Your soulmate can feel this shift, even without words exchanged. Energy recognizes energy. Your grounded presence is now louder than any message you could send. This is why heaven asked you to see, not to act. Awareness itself is influence. Something huge is waiting for you. At this point, trust what feels steady rather than what feels intense. Intensity fades, steadiness builds futures. The connection you share is being purified from urgency, fantasy, and fear. What remains is real. Heaven removes illusions gently when the heart is ready to receive something lasting. This purification may feel quiet, but it is powerful. You are being positioned for a connection that stands in reality, not just emotion. Something huge is waiting for you. There is also a lesson here about timing and dignity. You are learning that you do not need to chase clarity. Clarity comes when you are aligned. You do not need to demand truth. Truth reveals itself when you are prepared. This wisdom will serve you beyond this connection, shaping how you move through every relationship and decision ahead. Heaven is investing in your long-term peace, not short-term comfort. Something huge is waiting for you. Pay attention to the subtle openings around you now. Conversations that feel lighter. Opportunities that feel aligned. Inner nudges that feel calm rather than urgent. These are signs that your path is clearing. The secret you discovered online was not an isolated event, it was a signal that the universe is actively communicating with you. When communication opens, movement follows. You are closer than you think. Something huge is waiting for you. Do not underestimate how powerful it is to remain composed at this stage. Composure is confidence without noise. It tells heaven you are ready for what comes next. It tells your soulmate you are not lost in emotion, but rooted in self-worth. This changes dynamics silently but permanently. Respect grows where chaos once lived. Trust grows where doubt once ruled. Something huge is waiting for you. Stand firm in this calm. Let it become your new normal. You are not holding back, you are holding steady. And steady hearts are the ones destiny chooses when it is time to deliver something real. Stay open. Stay grounded. Stay faithful to what you now know. Heaven is aligning the final pieces. Amen. Title: Your soulmate's secret is online right now and heaven is pushing you to see it. My beloved child, this is the moment where unseen threads begin to tighten into form. What was once only sensed is now preparing to enter the physical world. Heaven does not rush manifestations, it perfects them. You may feel an inner certainty growing, not excitement, not anxiety, but a deep assurance that something is aligning beyond your effort. This assurance is rare. It comes only after truth has been accepted without resistance. You are standing at the edge of movement, and the ground beneath you is solid. Something huge is waiting for you. You might notice subtle changes around you, repeated signs, familiar names appearing unexpectedly, memories resurfacing with new meaning. These are not distractions, they are confirmations. When destiny activates, reality echoes what has already shifted in the spirit. Your soulmate is also experiencing this pull, whether they understand it consciously or not. Connection does not require constant communication to remain alive. Some bonds move in silence until the moment is right. Heaven coordinates what humans cannot force. Something huge is waiting for you. At this stage, your role is not to initiate, but to remain available. Availability is not pursuit, it is openness without desperation. You are being asked to stay emotionally clear so that when alignment presents itself, you can recognize it immediately. Fear would blur it. Expectation would distort it. Calm awareness allows you to receive it cleanly. This is why your journey led you here, not reactive, not passive, but ready. Something huge is waiting for you. You may feel tempted to revisit the past or replay conversations, but understand this: the past has already done its work. Lessons have been learned. Growth has occurred. Heaven does not recycle chapters, it advances stories. What comes next will not be a repetition of what hurt you. It will be informed by it, strengthened by it, and protected from it. Trust that maturity has changed the outcome. Something huge is waiting for you. There is also a quiet test here, not of patience, but of faith. Can you remain grounded even when nothing visibly happens? Can you trust alignment without immediate proof? This is where many falter, but you are still here, still steady. That steadiness is your answer. Heaven responds to consistency, not pressure. What is meant for you is moving because you did not interfere with fear. Something huge is waiting for you. Let your energy speak for you now. When you move through your days with peace, respect for yourself, and openness to truth, you become magnetic. Not loud. Not chasing. Magnetic. This is the state where real connections return naturally. Nothing forced can survive here, only what is genuine will step forward. And what is genuine has been approaching you all along. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain anchored in this awareness. You are closer than ever, not because you did more, but because you became ready. Destiny recognizes readiness instantly. Stay open. Stay faithful. Stay present. Heaven is preparing the final unfolding, and when it arrives, you will recognize it without doubt. Amen.